For everybody going nuts about me not wanting at my party, it's the same thing if they say no alcohol in the building. Whatever we checking for, it's the same thing as people saying, you gotta bring clear bags. It's the same thing when you go in a restaurant and they say, no rips in the jeans. No hats on. These people own this establishment and there's certain things they don't go for. It's the same thing. But now you want to say you're gay. You want to bully people. Y'all fought for gay rights for 20, 30 years. We said nothing. Maybe we should fight for straight rights. You can't even go against. You can't even go against it. If you're not with it, you can't even go against it. Y'all get that offensive. I got real players, real bosses. I mean, football people, NBA people, attorneys, rappers. You know, that's my establishment. If I'm not going for it, I'm not going for it. Simple as that. I don't want nobody licked and tricked. You know, I'm protecting people. I'm protecting a lot of people's reputation. And it's my establishment. Just like when you go to certain restaurants and you can't wear ripped jeans. When you own something, you have the right to set the rules of your establishment. Same thing if you go and see somebody in a prison. Certain clothes you can't wear.
I agree with him, right? And so the argument is basically that Boosie is saying that no trans people will be allowed at his pool party on his property, and I think that he has the right to do so. Now, obviously, on a regular basis, Boosie triggers the trans community because for whatever reason, he wants to use them as an example of what you can't do. And maybe it's people that's trying to purchase tickets that's in the trans community to participate at the party. But he's right? Nobody wants to be fooled. Nobody wants to be bamboozled. Nobody wants to be finessed, especially if you're high profile and you're at this party. Nobody wants to be Chingy. Because Chingy, and a lot of y'all may remember this, is one of the people in our history whose career was basically canceled because they were saying that he was with a trans person, but that person actually lied on him. And I don't know why he didn't put a lawsuit on them because they did absolutely ruin his career. But I believe that if you own the establishment, if it's your party, there's no such thing as discrimination because you can discriminate against who you want to discriminate against. If you wanted to have an all-girl pool party, cool. Then guys ain't invited. If you wanted to have an all-guy pool party, cool. Nobody. If you wanted to have a pool party based off of net worth, that is up to you. It is the right that you have as an American in this country, and you do not have to issue tickets to somebody that you don't think will be or fit the aesthetic of your party. You wanted to have an all-white party, all-black party, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people are going to feel some type of way because for whatever reason, they feel like they need to spend money in places where they're not wanted, and that's a completely different conversation. But I'm trying to figure out why this is something that's so easily triggered. Like, why do y'all feel like you have to get into Boosie's party? There's a trillion parties that's happening all over the summer, and it don't have to necessarily be at the Boosie estates. I don't have no problem with what he's saying. I mean, I'm not looking to go to a Boosie party, but at the same time, like, I don't think that that's the thing that's for me.
Things you can't do. This fucking world is out of control. It's sad.
I'm trying to figure out if y'all are joking or if y'all are really serious about being mad at Boosie saying that he didn't want the sisters going to his party topless and he's checking Adam apples and all.
Who is the sisters? And who is Bootsy? I know who Bootsy Collins is, but Boosie is Boosie. Are y'all telling me that y'all calling are y'all calling men that are dressed like women's sisters? Y'all got it.
type of bullshit at the door. I'm really trying to figure out if y'all are really mad about that, because if so, I'm concerned. Because why would you even want to go to his fucking party anyway? Why would you want to go? It's not even an environment for us. Why would you want to go to his fucking party? Knowing all of the stuff that he has said about trans people, LGBT people in general, why the fuck would you want to go to his party? And it's a topless party. You're throwing yourself to the fucking wolves. I'm not getting it. Like, I don't know if this is a fake moment that everybody, like, that people are acting mad or acting concerned, because now it's like being posted every fucking where. I don't know, but y'all knew better.
I mean, I'm assuming I know what this is, but they have a point. Why would you, and I said this, why would you want to go somewhere where you're not invited? If I'm not invited somewhere, I don't want to get there. I don't want to crash it. I don't want to be a part of it. They don't want me there. They don't want you there. And I don't think that there's going to be anybody that's crashing a trans party that's not invited to be there. So why do y'all feel compelled to try to convince people that you belong in places where you're not invited? If they are having a topless party and you are a man that parades around as a woman and you are a biological man, born male, that's probably not for you. I didn't even know that it was a topless party, but is that legal?
Okay, y'all, let's talk about it.
Yes,
Lil
it
Boosie Badass is making announcements about his pool party. You know, he always have a pool party summertime. It's a topless pool party. Well, I guess somebody inboxed him asking him, can trans women come to the pool party, because they wanted to support him because they loved his music, and they just wanted to come to the party. He texted him back on his social media page and said no. He said no. And he said he was trying to be respectful about it. But this is his response of what he's saying. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that, his points are valid? Or do y'all think that, he's just doing too much and he should allow whoever want to pay to come? Me, myself, personally, I feel like it's his party. If that's not what he want, then that's not what he want to see. He just don't want, he said he don't want people to be getting licked and treated. So, he's saying that they're going to be doing thorough checks to make sure that there are no lady men in his party at all. He said he's going to have some big time people there. And, some big time people are doing stuff on the low. Yeah, I get it. But he's saying he's hosting a party as a straight man, and that's not what he want to bring to the party. So if that's what some of those players or some of the people that's coming to his party is looking for, then they won't be able to get it at his party, because they're going to be doing checks or whatever. But drop in the comments what y'all think about it. Do y'all think it's valid what he's saying? Do y'all feel like it's his party, he do what the fuck he want? Or do y'all feel like, he shouldn't be doing that? Let me hear what y'all got to say.
A part of Boosie's marketing strategy, in order to keep him relevant, is to type in all caps to us whenever he sees.
Is that the 50 Cent G Unit?
Feminine publicly, because you telling me.
Hold on 1 second. Is that the G Unit tank top? I ain't seen one of them in years. With the do-rag and the rope chain, the mini rope chain in the garage. That's crazy.
You just had to input your 2 cents on Caleb Williams painting his nails, or having his nails painted on the cover of the Madden 27 video game cover. But it's not that deep. I promise you it's not. Like, and then everybody, I can't stand, y'all love some, it's about the kids, about the kids, about the kids. It ain't about them damn kids. Y'all just ignorant as hell. Like, this, bro, when it comes to stuff like that, or what a child deems as acceptable, they gonna grow into that regardless. If your child want to paint their nails, they gonna paint their nails regardless.
Nah.
If your child,
and see, this is where we veer off, and where we different. Because no, your child is gonna be what you raise them. Now they can go off and be rebellious later on when they become an adult, but as a child, you're gonna do what I tell you to do, and you're gonna move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why that is normalized in certain households and certain communities, and then it's not normalized, but you don't see it as prevalent in other communities. Nah, I'm not going with it. And we need to raise our children better, not based off of how we think that society makes it make sense for us, but according to what we think is making the most sense under the admonition of God.
wear a dress, they gonna wear a dress regardless. If your child gonna be gay, they're gonna be gay regardless. Y'all are trying to control things that cannot be controlled, and that just shows how ignorant you are, because if you have a child, you got to understand that yes, you course correct this child on certain things. And that's mostly things that
On all
involve
things.
just making
All
sure that they
things.
become a good person.
All things.
But it's just some things you can't control in your child. Your child is going to be who they are because they are not you. They are not an extension of you. They are their own separate person.
They
They just
literally
happen to
have
have your
your
DNA.
DNA.
That's it. And
They
that's what I
look
need
like
people to
you.
understand,
They
especially
talk
black
like
people.
you. They walk like you.
I don't
they
understand
do
why
all
black
of
people
those
feel
things.
like your child could be a murderer. They could be a gangbanger.
Nah.
They can be out in the streets.
Nope.
They could be just
Can't
the
be none of
biggest
them.
hood rat walking,
And you
a
can't be
menace to
trans.
society. But let your ass be gay. You cooked.
Facts.
Like that's one thing I never understand about black people, and it's honestly such a shame. Cause then you got people, y'all don't understand the message. Y'all not understanding the message. Bruh, you are taking a message about people about homosexuality versus heterosexuality from somebody who promotes homosexuality in their music. Not only that, he also enforces degenerate culture. So y'all
Multiple things can be true at the same time. I still don't think it's right. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make